Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dena Yoba. If you are new or returning, thank you always for stopping by. Let's get straight into this. Starting off strong with these I.AM.GIA pants. I wore them a total of 4 times. I love them down, but they got pretty old on me very quickly. Plus, they fit me really well. However, I wore them pretty sure in the middle of winter, and they decided to bust open while I was walking down the street or whatever I was doing at the time. And as you can see over here, in 1 second, hold on, right there, I had to salvage by using safety pins. I was putting my brain cells together. I was trying to figure out how I could save these pants because I did not really care to destruct them yet. I actually liked the style until I didn't. So because I'm me and I will save fabric at any cost, exhibit A, I will literally put fabric in any situation. I will keep it. If I started working on it, it's probably in a bag. It's probably something that already existed in another way, but I mutilated it. If it's in a bin, in some sort of container, then it's fabric I really care about and I'm going to use later. But these pants right here, these little napkin looking soggy ass crunchy little nasty gal pants I got like 2 years ago. These pants are going to replace the pink parts in the I.AM.GIA pants and really bring the whole look together. And I also use a pair of Zara pants that I'm not sure if I officially showed, but I did use those, which you'll see in the end. So the name of the game here is full deconstruction. I'm going to cut off the lace and first take off the safety pins that I have actually left on there so long that I'm pretty sure they fused together with the actual fabric. Again, this is really cheap material and the safety pins were kind of whack too. And I'm happy that I did not originally use these pants in the last video that I did with the upcycle my closet with me, because I thought that I wanted these to be on the red carpet with me. I thought I wanted them to be something completely different, but I'm really excited about these. You guys are gonna love them. And also, just again, as always, I want to take the time to give a tiny lecture this time. Not too much, just enough. But really trust yourself, y'all. Like, I don't know how many times I can emphasize this point. If I teach anybody anything on this earth, I really hope to teach you to trust yourself, because when it comes to creativity, I also feel like nowadays there's a lot of pressure, especially with social media. Things are really accessible. We have so much oversaturated access to it. And before we had the access to the internet that we have now, and when people were taking in art, they had so much consideration. Consideration is not a word, but it kind of sounded cool. But consideration. My main point is just trust yourself in everything that you do. Make it a point to trust yourself first. Trust your word first. Trust your vision first. And execute with your mind and your mind only. And, keep it like that, especially when you're putting out content. I think the best thing I can do for myself is stay original to what I'm really trying to do and what my overall intention is while being on this platform, or any platform for that matter, and not trying to keep myself so tightly clinged to what everybody else is doing in a way where it's not even authentic to me, but I'm not actually listening to where my genuineness comes from or where my genius comes from, because I'm trying to keep up with something else. So I think that is my final point, and that is my reasoning for trusting yourself, amongst a bunch of other life skills and life things that need to happen and should be happening. But yeah, anyways, let's get back into these pants. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these little pink guys. I might put them in a mini skirt. I don't know yet. Don't quote me on that. I enjoyed taking these off bit by bit. It did take a little minute, and I also noticed that I didn't cut the sides off as well as I would have liked to, so some of the bits from the original pieces were showing in the front, but it actually looked cool in the end, so it's fine. But here for sizing and figuring everything out. So I took apart the Nasty Gal pants in a way of cutting it in half completely. So the front and the back are completely detached. And then I split those in half. And I measured the pieces based on the cutout. So when I cut the I.AM.GIA pants, again, I just made sure to take out the pink parts. And then I made sure to measure everything perfectly by drawing with this colored pencil in a really light color so I can see it on the fabric. And I drew it along the curves of the original cut in the pants. As you can see there is a line I made. This is the first piece I made, and then I realized it was too small. So there was definitely a lot of trial and error. There was a lot of me figuring out how to really size it properly. So never are these super easy projects, but I will say again, tapping into my creativity in this way and contributing to my wardrobe has been really fun, because it's really reinforced my personal style. I'm really handcrafting some of these pieces that I know I'm going to wear for a while and that are going to be with me for a while. And it's honestly just a really good feeling knowing that when I'm walking outside and when people are seeing me, it's not just something I bought, but it's something something I completely had my foot in. Anyways, I lined all the pieces, made sure everything was right, and this was the unfun part. Pinning all of this together was crazy. Like, honestly, it was actually not fun at all. I did not enjoy that 100%. It took me forever, but I'm happy I did it this way because I originally was going to get rid of the flare at the bottom of the pants, but I'm really happy I kept it. Adds to the flavor of the pants. It looks really good. So yeah, it took me probably about 40 minutes to perfect the placing of these pins, so somebody gonna have to see it. Enjoy this little montage. I would like to get to know if I could be the kind of girl that you could be down for. 'Cause when I catch you, look at me, it makes me feel sexy. And I think about it every night and day. God, can I get you out my brain? So I just wanted to know if we could make this real. I'm tired of dreaming about it. If it won't come true, no cat, think of laying in your lap, trying to find my tongue on my words. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Here's the final reveal, guys. I'm really happy with how these came out. They came out better than I expected, and I'm glad that I opted for all black with the gray at the bottom because it makes the pants really dynamic and it adds a little bit of texture as well. Also, as I was saying, on the sides, the pink parts, or where they originally were, it still kind of shows. So I think I'm going to double stitch that or put this Mary Mag fabric I have over it, which I think might be super dope since I've already put those on other pants. And I made an entire mini skirt out of it. If I change anything, I will let y'all know via Instagram or TikTok or in another video. However, this concludes this wonderful video of flipping these I.AM.GIA pants. Totally love the result. Thank you guys for watching and tuning in every single week. I'll see you on Thursday. Bye.